I answered an ad in Aviso, which is a professional journal. It said, live among the Thousand Islands and be the Antique Boat Museum's first full-time year-round curator. I came up for the interview, and by the end of the day, Bill Danforth and Tony Malika had offered me the position.
Remember that she was fresh out of college, had gone to the museum school at Syracuse University, and this was her first job interview. And she was very low-key and undersold herself, but I saw the great qualities that she had, and we hired her.
Ironic in that I knew absolutely nothing about boats when I first got here, but having my background in museums and having the opportunity to be here and go through so much of the growth and be a significant part of it has meant the world to me. I've been with the museum now a little over 17 years.
It's exceptional for a young person to stay with the first job that they've ever had and stay with the operation and rise to the top.
Having Bill Danforth as my first executive director that I worked under, and I have just an amazing amount of memories in working with Bill. There were days when I would want to go home crying, but overall I loved Bill as my director, and I really credit him with so much of the growth of the Antique Boat Museum and taking it from the smaller shipyard museum to what it is today.
It was a startup operation. I would say one of the most significant things I did, or the vision I had, was in the name change. We changed it to the Antique Boat Museum because that's what it was. It wasn't a shipyard museum. There were no ships or commercial projects going on here.
I have immense appreciation for what Bill did as executive director.
The real value in Rebecca is that she's been involved with all facets of the business here, of the museum business.
Yeah, I think it's important to think of how we can always be better, not necessarily bigger, but to secure the museum for multiple generations into the future and beyond, and really look forward to the next 50 years and stabilize what we have today and making it stronger.
I think the museum is one of the treasures in the museum world. It's hard to imagine any small town of 2,000 people having a treasure like the Antique Boat Museum, which is a major tourism destination, a major employer for the community, and everything they do is first class.
I want to make a difference here because I am so proud of where the museum's come in the last 17, 21 years that I've been involved. We all love and cherish what this economic engine in the North Country does for this area and the boating community overall. I mean, being a really important part of what makes so much joy in people's lives as they come and visit, and as the museum transports them back in time, reflecting on all of those wonderful things that they remember from Grandpa's outboard to maybe Uncle Harry's runabout.
She's the continuity in the museum.
To be in a nonprofit like the Antique Boat Museum, which is so special, makes my job fun, and I enjoy it.